Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 gang, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, I said, man, you mean to tell me you shake, rolling, and rolling, man? He was like, man, look, man. Pop don't judge me, man. I knew y'all was gonna judge me. That's why I ain't want to say nothing to y'all. But I was like, man, listen, man. I don't care, man. But listen, I'm telling you, this ain't you. This ain't you, man. I'm telling you, this ain't you. I'm looking at bro like, yo, bro, listen, we don't know who is who these days, bro. Like, to be honest, it wasn't a funny laughing moment at the particular time. But I promise you, I'm like, yo, bro, listen, bro, we don't know who is who, bro. Like, we in prison, bro. Like, Hot Rod, like he was angry about it because he looked at dude like he was his little bro. Now, him confessing that he shake, rattle, and roll, like, can he still be a little bro? Maybe to some people. Like, I don't know Hot Rod really wanted that, you know what I mean? So I'm like, this is wild right here. I'm like, this is crazy, man, you know what I mean? So he just voicing it, he giving it out. He just talking, and like, as he talking, you look up, you see the dude red. He watching the whole time. Like, I told you, cell 5 right there, so he watching us talk to him. He standing at the door, he looking, so I'm like, you know how you can just feel somebody looking at you? I look back, I'm like, yo, bro, listen, you gotta make your own decisions, bro. I was like, but for you to cut us off, just because you like to shake, rattle, and roll, I said, I was gonna cut you off anyway. Like, you can do what you want, live your life. I said, but listen, man, I said, dude manipulating you, bro, like, I'm gonna just give it to you, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I get a bad vibe about this whole thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you make your own decisions though, bro. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. I said, Hot Rod, come on, bro. Hot Rod was like, bro, ain't nothing we can do, man. He was like, hey, Rod, look, we still cool though, Rod. Rod was like, man, off my face. He told bro, man, get off my face. Bro was like, he left bro standing there like this. Ma was like, and like that, the friendship was a wrap. You know what I mean? Like, for a lot of reasons, man, because now, like, he's probably gonna, like, we don't know what his title of shake, rattle, and roll is gonna be. We don't know if he was getting shake, rattle, and rolled on. Like, we don't know what's going on. Like, he just said that he shake, rattle, and roll. That's all he said. I promise y'all, that's all the man said. So, like, now we just sitting there looking crazy, like, yo, but, you know, the reason why this story is unique because, like, this happened to somebody that was, like, our friend. Like, I never had nobody that was really like my friend. Y'all know that really turned to the shake, rattle, and roll and jump, man, but this is how it go. So, me and Hot Rod dip, man, you know what I mean? So, we gonna holler at the other dudes, you know, we tell them, like, yo, dudes are like, man, I been knew that, man. Like, yo, ain't no way in the world you keep partying with dude, drinking the wine with dude to cut up and all that. He ain't shake, rattle, and roll and wheeze. I'm like, you right. I was like, for real, I didn't care enough to really be like, that's the play. But I'm like, you right though, man. So Hot Rod like, man, for real though, man, dude moving the pod like Satan. He was like, man, Satan, he saw Satan, nigga, just move Satan in the pod. I'm like, yeah though, man, but I'm just, you know, like, I don't know, like, whatever he's telling us, man, whatever the case is, whatever the case, man, I don't know, man. Like, I was like, bro, it's out of our hands, period. So Hot Rod, let it go. There ain't nothing we can do. So probably about 2 weeks of this going on. Of now, he's definitely with the Shake, Rattle, and Roll committee. He's definitely with them now. Like, you can tell. Now, I was watching for to see if his mannerisms change. It's like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm bitting off that. Like, yo, like, bro, Shake, Rattle, and Rolling, or is he getting Shake, Rattle, and Rolled on? Now, like I told y'all, bro got them funny looking eyes. Now, I don't know what the case was or made the dude pop. Like, this your little nephew. Like, I'm not saying you don't supposed to be who you are. Like, I want everybody to be who they are. But, like, if this your little nephew, man, you getting with him in prison, like, you introduce him to a life of, like, maybe he didn't need that life, man. Like, I don't know. I didn't know what Pop reasons was at the time. But I can remember this one time when I had a non-contact visit, man. So I'm going to see my brother. I got a non-contact visit. Now, they don't call non-contact visit, like, through the weekday. And sometimes it be mixed in with medical runs and all that stuff. Not medical runs off the compound, but like medical runs to medical. So they call me and they call Pop to get ready to get a pass to go to the support building because that's where the visit is at and that's where his medical is at. So I'm at the joint, getting the pass. I'm at the booth getting the pass. Lady give me the pass. Then he's standing right there. And we ain't really spoke since, everything has went down. I ain't said nothing to this guy. And he's from Norfolk. So we leave out. He's walking in front of me. I'm walking behind him like this. I ain't saying it's quiet down the boulevard. I'm like, because we going right before count time. So we walking up. He hit the corner. He was like, hey, not that I owe y'all an explanation or nothing, man, but I know Hot Rod a little upset about it. I see you don't really care about it, but hey, he want to shake Riley and roll. What can we do about it? And like that, it was nothing for him to say. And as he walking, if he want to shake Riley and roll, there ain't nothing we can do about it. And I'm like, so we get closer to the door. I'm like, I ain't even say nothing. I'm like, yo, man. I'm like, yo, so listen. I'm like, so like he like for real, man. Like I don't care what y'all do, man. Like I don't. You ain't gotta explain that to me. You ain't gotta explain. He like, look, I'm telling you, like, look, this is how the game go. He was like, I want what I want, and I'm gonna get what I want. It's just be a slow process of how I do stuff sometimes. Like, I'm like, he's talking like, and I don't know what made him say this to me, man. But like, I say, yo, listen, man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. I don't. What you talking to me about this for, man? He was like, yeah, I said, man, this man just gave me a Jay-Z line telling me it's a slow process and I ain't got nothing but time. I said, man, this dude a psychopath. But I was like, man, that's over with. I don't want to hear no more. So he was like, yeah, you gonna see. I'm like, I'm gonna see what? He was like, he turned around and he was like, come on, they're letting us in the building. We go in there, John, like, dude, crazy. I went this way, he went that way. I'm like, what's dude problem? They kind of ruined my day a little bit. Why are you talking to me about? We don't care about this stuff with Marv no more. Like, why are you bringing this up to me? He did it because he know that, like Marv probably told him like, yeah, Weezy and Hot Rod pulled up on me, man. And then, like, I ain't pull up on you like that, bro. Like, I just, we used to rock with you, bro. I feel like we could. We supposed to do that. So that's probably why it made Pop say to me what he wanted to say. So we finished that. I finished my visit. I go back to the building. He was in there before I got back. So I get back, I see him. So I see, bro. I say, yo, let me holler at you, man. He like, what's up? I said, man, me and him left together earlier before count. He be like, yeah, what happened? I was like, man, dude, they're talking crazy, man. I said, man, tell him get away from me, man. I said, man, he said that Marv, like he been wanting to shake, ride, and roll, and like he been wanting Marv, and like it's a slow process, and he ain't got nothing but time. He gonna take his time and all this. And Hot Rod was like, yeah, well, Marv ain't messing with him. Marv messing with the other boy. I was like, yeah, listen, man, we don't know what Marv is doing. Like, I was telling you what the dude told me, man, because we don't know what Marv is doing. We don't know what his actions is. We don't know if he's really, like getting shake, rattled, and rolled on. We don't know what's going on. So he like, man, look, for real, man, I don't care. I said, bro, I don't care either. I don't care either, man. I was like, man, listen, man, like this junk crazy, man. I was like, your boy. I said, man, your boy, man, wow, man. I said, your homeboy, wow, man. Like, I don't know what's up with Marv, man. He was like, I could tell that junk bothered Rod because, like, bro, when bro got locked up, Hot Rod live wire, you know what I mean? But bro only been to, like, I think he went to St. Bride's, then he got transferred from St. Bride's to Sussex. So he hasn't really been to, like, real spots. So, like, Sussex was, like, his real spot. Even though prison is prison, St. Bride's is prison. But Sussex, too, was more real prison. Like, you're going to see, like, finesse games to the ninth power. You're going to see stuff like this. Like, this is the stuff you're going to see. And this just so happened to be a homeboy of ours that Hot Rod kind of rocked with like that, man. And I know it was bothering him, man, because I have seen it before. Not really from the home team, but I have seen this type of example of a situation. So I just was trying to let bro know, like, bro. And so bro don't tripping on it. You know what I mean? But like I say, this is first time experiencing this. Is different when it's your first time. So bro, like, man, I ain't tripping on that shit, man. Like, I ain't tripping on that. That's my word. Like, it is what it is with him, man. So we left it alone. There was nothing we can do about it. There was nothing, absolutely, positively, nothing we can do about it, y'all. So, boom. I'd say probably about a month later, he's super locked in with them now, man. I'm talking about, like, they go outside, they chilling together, and it was like, we got tired of answering the questions, man. Like, when we go outside, like, sometimes I would duck outside when I see them about to be on their super extra stuff. When I see Red, he got his shirt tied up through the loop right here, got the whole tied up game all the way up here. He got a bow right here on the t-shirt. He got the shorts on. The other dude with his boy, like, and Pop out there with a cut off Karl Malone shirt, looking like he's super strong. I'm like, man, like, for real. When I ain't seen him going outside like that, I probably wouldn't go because I got tired of dudes being like, yo, man, what happened to Marv, man? Something going on with Marv, Weezy, man, y'all. I'm like, bro, I don't know, you know what I mean? It was like he was the butt of the joke. But I hate answering questions about the joke because it wasn't funny to me no more. You know what I mean? Like, I promise y'all, this joke wasn't funny to me no more. So, like, I hated going outside. Like, for that reason, when this was going on. I remember one day, you know what I mean? It was a dude, man. Dude slept in Fort C-Pod. And for real, I don't know if he had old the dude Pop some bread. I don't know what the case was, but Pop had sent Marv out to get the bread. Now, situations like this, y'all gotta understand, like, you know what I mean? Like, for real, like, when it comes to collecting somebody else's money, man, it's a dangerous job in penitentiary, man, for a lot of reasons, man. Ask anybody. Like, anything can go wrong. Somebody might look at you and be like, yo, I know the other dude might be a little powerful. This dude weak, man. Like, get out my face. He can disrespect you. He can buck on you. He can put his hands on you. Like, collecting for somebody else is not a good idea. I don't care if you're being paid for it or not, man. Like, so this is not a good move. But the reason why we found out that Marv was the one collecting is because Marv, he out there on the yard, like, you know what I mean? Like, he waiting on the dude. So he talking to the dude through the gate. And the dude like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna see you when I get out. I'm gonna see you when I get out. So the dude yard get out before us. We on the court. The dude on yard too. So they get out before us. So the dude and his homeboy standing by the building. So Marv come up there. We behind Marv something though. But I ain't paying no mind. I picked the whole situation when he was screaming through the gate, trying to holler at dude or whatever. So Marv, we walking up. Marv like, look, I'm just trying to get my money. Like, I'm just trying to get the money you owe. That's it. You owe Pop. I'm trying to get the money. Dude like, man, listen, he sent his old dude boy out here to get it. That's what he do. He sent his dude boy out here to get it. Mom was like, man, what you ain't no dude boy. Who you talking to? He's like, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, man. You up there shake, rattling, and rolling, man. I ain't paying nobody nothing to shake, rattling, and rolling. Mom was like, he looked back at us. And when he looked back at us, he read my brain. And I told him straight up, hey, Mom, I don't got your back on this one. my brain had eyes. They didn't even looking at Mom like this. Hey, I don't got your back on this one. Now, I don't know what Hot Rod brain was saying, but that's what my brain was saying. He looked back, he was like, he swung at dude. Boom, he hit dude. Dude ate that jump. Dude was on him. Boom, boom, boom. Dude, man, jumped there. Boom, 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 boom. I look. I'm like, y'all see the situations that we get put in? You see this, man? Look at this. Let's picture this situation that I'm explaining to y'all right now. Paint it in your head. My homeboy, he's shake, rattling, and rolling. We not making him do this stuff. He's being finessed by a predator, and he's shake, rattling, and rolling. Now, he's on the boulevard rumbling, and I'm supposed to jump in, y'all? I felt like, nah. Hot Rod was like, I promise, it was hurting me, because it was a 2-on-1. Boom, boom. It was other dudes, but I guess they seeing us, they was like, shit, we gonna 2-on-1 them. Weezing them in, jump in, we gonna 2-on-1. So we look and we like, and Marv rumbling, dude, boom, 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 boom. They right there by the door, rumbling hard, boom, 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 boom. They getting it, boom, 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 boom. Dude getting it, boom, 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 boom. I said, man, this word, man, me and Hot Rod walked up. We like, Hot Rod walked up. He grabbed dude by the back of his t-shirt, the other one I was hitting. Hot Rod grabbed dude by the back of his t-shirt and slung him. I'm talking about, man, like, it was so fast. He was like, we was walking, we just getting closer and closer to the action. He was like, dude was on the ground, boom. Dude hit the ground. I walk. I'm like, man, come on, man. I like, come on, man. I grab him. I said, man, get your dumb ass upstairs, man. I said, come on, man. That's a wrap, man. That's a wrap, man. Dude was like, oh, all right. See, these dudes were part of the red team. You know what I mean? But one of the main dudes from the red team is in my part. So I'm like, hold on, man. Like, this is crazy right here. So we broke it up. We saved his life. Not really saved his life, but we stopped that fight right there. Mom go up the steps, man. I ain't need y'all to do that. I'm gonna get my money. He go up the steps all animated. We get back in the pod. As soon as we get in the pod, I look up. I see the dude Pop. He's standing right there like he waiting on him. So we come in the door. I walk by. And I'm like, doo-doo-doo-doo. He was like, Mom was like, yeah, man, we fought. I had to get the rumbling with dude, the one that owe you the money downstairs. Yeah, he said he ain't paying. Da-da-da-da. Pop was like he was a puppy. Pop was like, calm down, calm down, calm down. Then he grabbed both his shoulders. He was like, calm down, young, calm down, young. Then he spun him. He was like, calm down. He started massaging him. He was like, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. He grabbed his shoulders. He was like, calm down, calm down. I promise you, we standing there looking. I was like, I wanted to throw up, y'all, so boom. Get a man on massage game. Man, that rumble for him downstairs. He like, massage to Hot Rod, like, Hot Rod looking at him. Hot Rod was like, man, you dumb as hell, man. You dumb as a bitch, bro. You dumb as a bitch, bro. Don't come around me no more, bro. I ain't helping you no more, bro. Mom was like, I ain't tell you to help me then. I ain't tell you to help me then. I'm like, dude, wow, that's a motherfucker, man. Hot Rod was like, man, I'm telling you, man, don't bring your dumb ass around me no more, bro. And I felt, bro, like, man, like, but we get caught in so many stupid situations, man. Like, I'm not really getting involved in nobody's shake, rattling, and rolling business. Y'all should know that by now. 2 years of stories almost, man. Like, that's not my MO. I do not move like that, man. Like, I have a lot of reasons why I probably could have been a hero in a lot of other stories. But, like, when it comes to shake, rattling, and rolling, like, that's out of my hands. Shake, rattling, and rolling is out of my hands, y'all. So, boom. I can't get jiggy with it, man. So, like, Hot Rod told bro, stay away from us, man. We saved them down there. You know what I mean? We went and hollered at dude for the red team, let them know, like, yo, bro, listen. They was jive banking him, so he told us, like, yeah, dude from the red team was like, yeah, man, he be talking crazy, like, you know, he be collecting for Pop and da-da-da-da. So he done turned into a collector. So, like, the dude from the red team already knew the count. He was like, look, like, y'all don't worry about it, man. He was like, for real, they supposed to clean him up when he got off the court, man. Like, but he was like, since they did it wrong, he like, y'all stop the jump, Hot Rod, crazy butt, pull dude up off. He was like, man, that's a wrap. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. So he squashed that. He hollered at them dudes downstairs, and that was over with. You know what I mean? But, like, that fast though, man, it can get crazy. But watching bro get 2-on-1, like, even though he shake, rattle, and roll, it was like, we felt like we kind of like, I wasn't going to do nothing. Now, if it would have got crazy after Hot Rod grabbed dude, then it just would have been an all-out fight, but thank God it didn't. So, he's out of there, man. The man back to doing his regular collecting, moving around. Bro told him don't come around us no more, and he already knew that was the count. So, like I told y'all, man, the dude Pop, man, he's creepy. Like, he's like creepy to the ninth power. Like, he's really like slow rolling the situation. It's like the word I had got back from an old head that was in the pod from over that same old head I was telling y'all about. Like, he don't never go outside wreck. He staying there. He work. He clean up at the end of all the wrecks. He play pinochle all day with his homeboy, one-on-one. Like, he's always in the pod. So he was the one that told us about how wild dude was when he first moved in the pod as far as Pop. So now all this is going on. I know old head been hearing about it. So old head tell us straight up, man. He was like, man, look. He was like, man, I'm telling you, man. He was like, man, the dude Pop straight manipulating him, man. Like, he manipulated him to be gay. So, like, I'm like, how's he manipulating someone to be gay, bro? Like, if dude want to be gay, he could just be gay. Like, I don't understand why you got to go there. He was like, man, look, man, you got to understand how they play the game, Weezy, man. Like, they just, like, that's how they play the game. Like, he probably knew him. He probably been with him. You said that's a step uncle, right? I'm like, yeah. He said, man, he probably wanted him on the street when he was young. He was like, man, that man's sick, man. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, he's sick. Like, he been sick. Like, every time I be around him, all the stuff he do is sick. That wine, everything he do is sick activities, man. So I'm like, this is crazy. So I'm like, so you saying he probably shake, rattling, and rolling on Marv? He was like, I don't know, probably not yet. But he was like, I'm telling you, like, he's sick to the point where, like, he gonna get uncomfortable. Then that's just what it's gonna be. So I'm like, this is crazy, man. Like, I can't believe, like, bro just, like, he pulled up on us talking about, yo, bro, I'm gay now, bro. Like, this, like, Mom, like, Pop showed me the way. Like, bro, come on, bro. What you think this is, bro? You can't breaking that down, bro. Like that was right in the zap, bro. Like, I'm not saying you can't be gay, but I'm telling y'all, man, this was one of these, like, situations where I knew this wasn't right. Bro didn't really want to do this. Maybe he did, and I don't know what he's doing today. You know what I mean? But it just didn't seem right to us, like, at that time. Maybe because it was a dude that we knew. Maybe it was like that, y'all. But, like, old head running the whole jump down. And he's telling me, it's just making me think more like that's crazy, man. And I remember what the old head Pop told me when he went to medical and I was going to visit room that time. He was like, all that, now I take my time, you know, all that stuff. He can talk about he can take his time. And I'm just like, all that just start registering in my brain. I'm like, man, maybe he rocking bro to sleep, like, for the perfect situation to get him. And, like, and for real, the old head told me this too. He was like, man, me messing with the other boy. Like, the other boy, he be messing with the other boy. So he probably in there humping on the other boy. The dude don't care, but the dude probably only letting him do it for they can just really run the play on him. So, like, I was like, yo, like, if dude is that sneaky and that creepy, like, to run a play, I don't know. But I tell y'all this all the time. Those predators, man, they are creepy individuals, man. Like, the thrill of how they'll get you. It's just not always wham, bam, thank you, dude. Like, it's they'll rock you to sleep just to get the cakes, man. Like, they psychos, man. So, like, this is what's going on now. It has to be just what's going on. So, bro told me this. Old head told me that junk, man. I was like, that's crazy right there, man. So, again, it's nothing I can do. I can't save him right now. It's a wrap. That's a wrap for bro. That's a wrap for him, y'all. So, boom. Man, I'll say probably about a couple days later. It's the dude Red birthday. The gay dude Red, the light skinned dude that Pop messed with. It's his birthday. So the whole morning you seen him up. You seen him making food. You seen Marv. He filling the water jumps up. He getting ice. They getting prepared, I guess, for a party. Pop in the joint, Pop making a cake game. You know what I mean? The boy Red, they making a big pizza. They getting everything. They prepping early. They making their food. And I'm looking at Marv like man, like this Marv, he looks perfectly comfortable with these people. To me, like my opinion, man, like he looks comfortable with these people, man. But I'm seeing them having a party right in my face. So I'll say probably about after lunch. This is when the festivities cranked up. After lunch, the festivities cranked up. After lunch, that's when they all in there getting lit. They all in there getting lit like they usually do. It's around winter time. It's getting a little colder now. So dudes, everybody ain't go outside. Like, so everybody stayed in the pod. So Hot Rod in the pod working out. So they over right there in cell 5 partying. So when the cell break come, you see the dude and his boy that was there, they Popping them be messing with, they slide out the cell. So when they slide out the cell, they go to their cell. So they stay in their cell. Pop and Marv stayed in the cell. They ain't even come out. They never celebrate the whole time. Cut us up on 1,000. So pod going on. I'm at the poker table. I'm watching poker, but the way I'm facing the table, I'm facing straight towards their cell because I'm on like this part of the table. So I'm facing like the pod door, 1 through 10 and all that. I'm facing that. So when I look up, I see cell 5 door rock like boom, 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 boom. Like the door kind of rock like boom, 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 boom. And you hear it, and you hear everybody like, because people listen, when we hear stuff, we think somebody fighting, it gets quiet, dudes trying to figure out what's going on. Everybody was like, then you heard boom, 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 and you heard the cut come down, boom, boom. Red was like, you see the dude Red, he was like, the cut came down, Red was like, he was facing this way, he was like, he came and got the cut, he was like, he's looking at everybody, he like, he threw the cut back up, dudes was like, and you hear me, come on, man, come on, man, no, man, no, come on, man, don't stop, man. Hot Rod come around, Hot Rod had the CL20s on, he was like, you hear the noise, cut fell again, I think the CO heard it. CO popped the door. What y'all doing in there? Cell 5 isn't far from the booth. What y'all doing in there? Got quiet and jumped. Look, she got down. He had them pent on the bed. Man, he had Marv pent on the bed. Marv come about to jump. Shirt all wrinkled. He was like, you come on the jump. He was like, you get out. Open my door. He go to his cell. When he open the door, he go on the jump. He sit on the bed, door closed. He throw the cut up. Everybody like, look up and see Pop came to the door. Pop was like, he had his shirt off, no sock game. I was like, hey, no sock game in the cell. He was like, all you heard was his bare feet walking across the floor. He was like, which y'all ain't never seen nobody shake, rattling, and rolling before. Red was like, close up 5. Door said, I was like, these dudes psychos. So boom. What the hell is going on here, man? So I don't know what's going on. But it sounded like they was just trying to violate goddamn Marv. That's what it sounded like. But in my mind, I'm saying in my head, how can you violate somebody that shake, rattle, and roll? Like, this show crazy, man. Next thing you know, I look up, Marv door getting open. Marv door open up. He walked all the way to the back of the pod. The old head that be telling us about Pop, he was already down there. I see Marv talking to him. So Marv talking to him. I mean, I look again. I see Hot Rod walk over there. Hot Rod, I'm like, man, oh, Hot Rod, stay out of this. Stay out of it, Hot Rod, please. Hot Rod walk over there. Move his headphones. He like, talking. I'm like, oh, man. I catch my chips in at the poker table. I was like, I'm out here, man. He was like, you going? I'm like, yeah, man. See what's going on. He was like, sound like dude getting rolled on in there. I was like, man. So we walked down there. He was like, I was like, man, hey, look, man, tell him what happened. He was like, man, he trying to take my cakes. He trying to take my cakes. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah. I was like, bro, don't you shake around on the roll? He was like, no, I be doing it to the boy. I'm like, I didn't have to know these answers, but I asked the questions. So he's telling me the horror story. He's like, no, I used to do it to the boy. No, I do it to the boy. I don't be, no. I told y'all, Pop won't messing with me, man. He was like, man, we went in that joint, we was drinking, and man, his boy pulled up on me, man. I was like, well, look, bend over. He said, I was like, what? He said, Red told me bend over. He said, well, I ain't bend over. He said, Pop grabbed me by the back of my neck and put me down on the bed. He said, man, they was trying to bank me, man. I got about that joint, man. I was like, bro, but I thought you wanted to be in that world, though, bro. He was like, I don't want to get violated, though. I don't want to ever get my cakes taken. I I don't want to get. I said, bro, look, bro, you in the wrong game then, bro. Like, and I'm giving him the harsh reality because somebody has to do it. Nobody isn't doing it. This man he got manipulated, man. You know what I mean? The dude Pop got him straight thinking, yo, look, it's cool to be gay. Yo, come on, yo, be gay with us. Which is not wrong, but still though, come on with us. But the whole time he was rocking him because he wanted him. He wanted him, man. He was like, man, I gotta unalive that nigga, man. I gotta unalive that nigga, man. I was like, you definitely do, nigga. I was like, damn right, nigga, damn right. So we put the battery in his back for a particular reason right there. Now, it's not supposed to be no battery in his damn back. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, man, like for real, man, like the dude, bro, like you let him manipulate you to do this. So Hot Rod was like, so bro, listen, bro, I don't got nothing to do with that shit, bro. You want to go get some get back, nigga? I'm telling you, that's what you should do. But at the end of the day, bro, like, do you still want to be gay? He said, because if you still want to be gay, I don't suggest you go over there and try to unalive this man. So he like, it's like he thought about it, y'all. He was like, I read his brain. His brain was like, maybe in the future. So boom. He was like, man, I ain't messing around, man. I ain't messing around, man. Who could I get a weapon from? Who could I get a weapon from? I walked away from the scene then. I was like, I faded black. God damn it. I dipped on him because I ain't want to hear none of that. And he was like, where's that? I was like, I gave him a Denzel. I was like, I gave his ass a Denzel on training day. I got the hell out of the road. Look, I don't know nothing about no weapons with you and shake, rattle, and rolling. When somebody get caught from that community, they gonna tell everything. That's a lot. So I'm gonna get away from this whole thing. I slid. Hot Rod slid. I slid. So when we get back over here, Hot Rod was like, yo, that's crazy. He was like, man, I said, bro, I told you what old head told me when we were in the medical. I said, man, dude, a predator. I said, man, he straight manipulated him to be gay. You know what I mean? Which is, I don't know how you can really do that, but he manipulated him to feel like it was cool to do that just so he can get the cheeks. I was like, he wanted no rush to get the cheeks. He got a boy. I said, man, the whole plan was to get broke. You know what I mean? So I'm like, this shit crazy. He was like, man, shit, we got to get that nigga. He got to get that. I was like, facts, he got to get that nigga. I was like, but don't get bro no weapon. He was like, let old head get to him. Like, don't get that nigga shit. He was like, I ain't getting no shit. So I went back to doing what he was doing. I went back to doing what I was doing. So, like, that shit had happened. You know what I mean? They called dinner. You see Pop come out. Everything was normal. Everything normal activity. Pop come out. Him and the boy Red, they come out. They moving around. Ain't nothing happened. I'm looking up. I look at Marv. Marv ain't come out of cell. So next thing you know, we locked down. So we come back out again after that count. So we come back out at the count. So we come back out at the count. It's a sweet shift that's working. They done switch shifts. It's a sweet shift that's on the floor right now. And they working. So I look up. I see Marv, man. Marv was like standing like by his cell, man. Like, and like for real, his body language, like his body language looked like he wasn't a shake, rattle, and roll specialist no more, man. Like he looked like he was back into the old Marv I used to know in 2C. I'm telling y'all, man. Like he was like you could see it all on his shoulder blades. He was. I was looking at him, and he looked at me, and he read my damn brain. I'm like, nigga, you a man, Buddha. You a man, Buddha. Come on, go get that rap, nigga. It's only right, nigga. He trying to violate you, right? Go get that damn rap, nigga. So goddamn nigga. Nigga goddamn move this way and shit. Goddamn lady was like, we closing the doors. Get ready to close the doors. See, Marv, he made his way over there. I was like, oh shit. He get over there, door closed, boom. He was like, he ain't making it in time. He was like, he just kept walking. He was like, he walked over there. He stood in the back of the trunk. I looked, Red old Marv, the Red old Pop didn't come out. They didn't come out. They said, so I'm looking, I'm like, what's going on here, man? What the hell y'all doing? I was like, this nigga bullshit. But for real, I want the dude Pop out the pod, man. Like this dude was from Norfolk, man, but he's a sick individual. For him to try to violate this man in penitentiary, man, really showed me, man, that he was a real scumbag on the street. He had to be. And he probably wanted to violate him back then. Like, there's no way. You introduce this man to being gay. You tell him that it's cool to do this. Like, come on, let's do this. Let's do this. The whole time you want him. Like a real psycho predator. So, like, I have no sympathy for freaking Pop. And he's from Norfolk, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't have no sympathy for this guy. Like, he's a real scumbag predator, man. You know what I mean? They have him in every city. But this one right here so happens to belong to Norfolk. So he's in that joint. And he didn't come out and say, Marv just being patient. Marv just being patient, man. They call sale break again. They don't open their door up again. So like they staying in the joint. I'm like, I wonder if they know. I wonder if they know that goddamn, you know what I mean? That Marv want him and shit. Because there ain't but a few people probably knew. Now they try to violate the man. So they probably so arrogant, they were probably thinking like, yo, he just trying to just You know what I mean? Like he was gonna fall back for a while. You know, Pop probably like, man, I'm my nephew. He gonna come back around. You know what I mean? So they don't come back out. So I got the headphones on and shit. So I just start walking laps. I'm like, listen to that Locks. We in the streets. If you hope we win and make it, you talk with a heart full of hatred. Only my man blood is sacred. Fuck you. And I get to like by cell 5 and I look and I just seen the dude Red. He kind of was like looking like he was watching the pod. He was like on the cut. He was in the cut in the door like you can't really see him unless you look real. He was like he was watching. And I see the jump. And the only advice I can give Marv when I walk by, I was like, hey, look, bro, I think they know you coming, bro. And I didn't even take my headphones off and tell him this. As I came around, he was standing in the back. I said, bro, I think they know you coming, bro. And I just kept walking. If you hope we win and make it, you. And I just kept listening to the music. I stopped by the phones. Lady said, celebrate. Doors open. You see doors opening up. Over here, over there. Doors opening up. I look, cell 5 finally open up. Push. Marv push. Marv like. I said, oh, here it go. Here it go. I said, get off. I said, here it go. Here it go. Bro, push. Bro, push. When I look, you see the dude, Red, the gay dude, he come out the cell first. He like, he got a bag, like a tortilla chip bag in his hand. He gonna get some ice. He about to put some ice in the bag. He come out with the bag. So when he come out with the bag this way, you see Marv coming this way. Marv going to jump. Marv winning that jump. Marv was like, yeah, what's up now? What's up? So you heard what's up now? Before I can get to like an angle I can see, all you heard was what's up now? You hear Pop like, man, come on, man. Like, boom. He hit him. I was like, oh, shit. And Marv like, Marv swinging that jump. Marv swinging that jump. Man, that's my word. He swinging that jump. Pop like this on the bed. Come on, man. It's like he hit him in the shoulder, his back, and Pop was like, Pop got down trying to block. Pop kicked him. Boom. He fall out the cell a little bit. He hold on to the jump. My word, he come out the cell. He come out, he was like, the boy, this is my word, the boy was watching that jump from the ice machine, from when you get the ice set. He was watching the jump like he was scared to come out of his cell. His boyfriends got hit up. I was like, oh my God, what the hell? Mom, come out the jump. Mom, like yes, you seen the blood in his eyes. He was like, he looking around, he was looking for Red. He was like, I was like, oh shit, I gotta wait for that shit. I ain't even gonna see no more. I see Pop in that joint, shirt bloody. Like I say, he was hitting Pop like in his back, his shoulder. He ain't really doing dirty, but he was hitting him. You know what I mean? I don't know how big the jump was or nothing. Man, that's my word. He started walking. Dude, Red was like, get away from our cell. You see a Red voice, he was like, man, start chasing Red. I promise you, start chasing Red, man. I fall over here by the stuff, like behind the stuff. Red run this way, Red come out this way. Man, I promise you, Red came over there where I was at, man. Red ran, I was like, man, I tripped that nigga, man. And for real, like, people told me I was wrong for that shit, man. Like, when that shit had happened, I was completely wrong. Because what happened afterwards, like, it probably could have been avoided. But, like, I tripped him. Like, it was like only people that could see me was the people that was, like, behind me. Like, the booth couldn't see me because he ran around the steps this way. And then cell 5 was right there. So when he coming back around the steps this way, I was like, I tripped the nigga. That nigga was like, ah! That nigga hit the ground. Boom! Nigga hit the ground. But he fall like by cell 3. So as Marv running up with the hammer, Marv like, oh my God, thanks, Weezy. I read his brain, he like, thanks, Weezy. So when he came around the steps, got by cell 3, all you heard was, boom! Man, I promise you, man, she hit him. Man, the knife went that way. Man, the knife went that way, man. The man hit the ground, boom. I looked up, that man was sitting by cell 2. She close ranged him. Man, she close range my dude, man. She close range my boom. She hit him with the shotgun, boom. Knife all over here. Next thing you know, police about to come in. Police come in super deep. I'm like, oh shit. They come in that jump. Let's go, lock down. They lock our ass down. I go in the cell, I'm praying. Please don't let them involve me. Please. I said it like, man, why you trick that boy up, man? I'm like, man, fuck that. He had to get his too. He was like, man, Marv got shot behind that shit. I'm like, shh. I used to make sure there was loud too. Kept chasing him, man. I was like, they don't mess with me. They come pack. They stuff up. They pack the whole cell 5 up. Then they pack Marv stuff up. You know what I mean? They was out of there, man. Word, they was out of there, man. We come back out after that. Hot Rod was like, man, Hot Rod was weak, man. He was like, man, you he was like, you tripped the boy up. I was like, man, fuck that boy, man. I was like, man, nigga, wow, man. I was like, man, for real, sometimes y'all know I don't get involved in shit, but like I got to, so like I didn't have to. But like, I felt like if you tricked them into violating them, man, stuff like bad stuff happen to people like that, man. But at the end of the day, man, y'all already know Marv, like he got a little bit more time over that 20 years, man, you know what I mean? And he caught the knife charge, he caught the stabbing charge. I heard they had sent bro across the street, and from across the street, he went to Red Onion. So bro had a bad, major bid behind that, man. That's probably gonna forever be tragic to him in his mind, and how somebody that he loved called his uncle was just running a play on him the whole time, man. Like tricked him into manipulating him to be gay. And it was just for a whole play the whole time, man. Like people were scary in prison like that. You know what I mean? I never seen Pop no more after that either, to be honest with y'all. I seen the dude Red, and I think ever since that day, he hated my guts because he knew I tricked him. You know what I mean? But we wasn't in a building together. He went to one building, I was all the way in 4 building to 3 building. Like I never seen him like that, except on the yard. But every time he would see me, he would look at me like he hate my freaking guts. And I understand, bro, I tricked you, bro. I wanted to see you get hit too, bro. Pause. Like I wanted to see stuff happen to you too, because that whole situation is wild. I could be wrong about my decisions, but I made a decision to trick the man. That's just how it went. After that, they was out the pod. I went on and kept doing my bid, y'all. And that was a crazy situation. But that's the end of the damn story. Y'all know the count, man. We back like we never left, man. Let's start the week off right, man. But I definitely need y'all to stay out the way. Y'all know the count, man. That's the motto. What we doing over here. We staying out the way on this channel. But this was a Tuesday banger game. What I need y'all to do with this one. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe, man. And stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes.